Still downloading?
Mine still says downloading. It's not even halfway yet.
Mine only made like 20%, then poof, I logged in.
Well, let's hope that's what's about to happen, because seems like it's been stuck here for a little while now.
Yeah, a new guy that's coming on for Tuesday, he had to restart his twice.
I had to restart mine after it finished downloading.
You may have to do that, an alias, just in case.
It's just jumped up to about halfway now.
Boy.
I wish these status bars were actually a little bit more accurate. And this would happen on a day I couldn't actually log in early.
All right, you're fine. I'm not sweating it at all. Please. Game. I'm going to kill y'all anyway.
Speaking of, I did have a question that kind of came up from last week.
Shoot.
There was some combat with bows in a short quarters, and my understanding was that if you were using bows and, in fact, casting spells, which is one of the reasons I was coming up with a question, with someone right next to you, if it was using an attack roll, it would be at disadvantage.
If it was a bow attack and I didn't catch it, yes. If you're within 5 feet of melee range, the bow attack is correct.
Yeah, it came up a couple times last year. I didn't say anything at the time, but I just wanted to find out what was going on.
What was
on your end?
What was Mar doing wrong? We'll educate him.
I think it was actually mana.
I don't ever bow attack if I'm within 5.
Is it mana? Mana,
Yeah.
then we'll get with mana, because she's fairly new to D&D and 5e. We'll just relay it out, and you're not upsetting me if you bring up a point. Please bring up the question or comment so that we all know if I'm missing it. You're not going to hurt my feelings at all.
I just didn't want to interrupt it. I mean, just wanted to try to keep things going smoothly. So I wanted to ask before, just to see if we can all be on the same page. Because it has affected my choice in spell casting. So I just wanted to see where we're at, because there are feats that actually eliminate that particular problem. So
yeah, so in some of the spells, if they're ranged spells, is that what you're saying, or because not?
If they're a spell that has a attack, like if I have to do an attack roll for it, then it's done at disadvantage. If it's one that the other person has to do you'd
have to look at the spell
throw.
Yeah, but something like Shocking Grasp or Burning Hands, where you actually have to touch the person, that has to be inside melee range.
Burning Hands isn't touching anyone. It's a kind of a range.
And Shocking Touch is classified as a melee, not a ranged attack. It's anything that requires a ranged attack roll.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
It depends on the wording. I know for bows and crossbows, the crossbow expert removes it. I think there's a caster.
A warcaster. Yeah.
Okay. Nope. Bring it up.
I'm getting to the end of the download, it says, but it still hasn't quite gone through. But it's at the end.
That's actually the next feat that Mars probably taken as a crossbow expert, so we can not have to worry about that.
It's useful even for people using bows, not just crossbows.
Correct. Any ranged attack made with a weapon no longer takes the penalty.
Yep. All right. Fair enough. Well, while we're waiting, let's do intros real quick so we can knock that all out, and then we'll pick up from the last episode, and we'll start the session up. So, Mar, you're up first.
Mar is your ever-bouncy human archer. He hails from the mayor of Deadman, and he's on an epic adventure to eat cheese rolls and make friends.
Mana. Huh? Loser? Here on Discord. We'll come back to her crew.
Rukesh is a human barbarian who comes from the Westwood. He has left his tribe, and after having nightmares of an evil that he believes only he can stop, and he is searching. He does not know what this evil is, but he is searching.
Anilius.
Anilius is a half-elven wizard who's on a quest to gain knowledge and to find the missing people of his life.
Gaz.
Gaz is a dwarven war cleric who used to be a mercenary, and if he weren't out adventuring, he'd be yelling at kids to get off his lawn.
Mana, are you back?
Do dwarves have lawns?
I don't know.
We have very nice rock lawns.
I know she's on, so real quick. How are we on our download, my friend?
I'm all on.
Oh, you're on now. Oh, thank you. Derp.
You should see me there now.
Yeah, I did. I was looking down at the map, so I was sharing it out real quick. So, well, Mana, where's our female player?
Yes, I'm here.
There you go. Introduce yourself.
I'm alive.
That's all right.
Sorry.
Get to know. Introduce your character real quick, and anything you want to tell us about her.
I am Mana. I am a ranger level 4 halfling, and you scratch my back, I scratch your back, but I kind of just like to hang out by myself.
All right.
Yeah, that's all.
Good enough. Last episode, we ended up, you had found yourself into a little cave system and run into several different zombies until this one area where you found 3 zombies dressed up in a macabre outfits of a woman, a bear, and a jester type. Laid waste to them, and after they did a kind of a fiendish little dance, that is where we are. And everybody's got the map. Go ahead.
While we're here, Duff, I have one very important thing Mar would like to do.
Uh-huh.
Can he have the jester's hat?
Have the jester's hat?
What does he have a jester's hat? You know, with the little
I
bells on
believe
it?
that he does. Let's see. There are one is a bear, one is dressed as a lady, and the other one is a jester with jingling bells on its collar and sleeve. So it has a jester's hat. Yes, it does.
Can Mar have jester's hat?
You can have the jester's hat with joy, please. We'll figure out a way to put it on your character portrait.
Now, does he now have disadvantage on all stealth attempts because of a jingling hat?
Pretty much. It's got jinglies on it, so if he's wearing it, he jingles. And it's
Mar gave up on stealth a long time ago. It's fine.
Okay. So there, you laid waste to the 3 of them, and it's, if you remember, you were looking in star-shaped type of cavern with several different. Looks like see from the north there seems to be a tunnel that kind of starts off going to the northwest, and there's also one that seems to be going to the southwest. So this stuff is kind of laid out.
And we didn't search this area after we finished the zombies. Did we find any items?
You see that there are just the zombies, and it looks like some disheveled, a couple of wooden chairs, benches, all just kind of all destroyed. Then they have nothing on them at all.
Wait, what about these crevices? Should we stuff the halfling in there to see what's in there?
Yep.
If she feels like stealthing in there.
Kaz is seeing you see
I will.
one.
I will stealth in there.
Thank you.
So, like I said, from what you see, you came from the east, and you have two tunnels, one going up the north and one going to the south. What do you want to do?
I'll take the south one. Sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. You want me to roll stealth?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. I think I tripped and fell.
Well, you don't know if you're stealthy. You just know the roll, but you don't know what effects it has as you're walking. So you can take a good guess. I'll let you know that. But so what you're just going down the hallway, and I don't believe that you don't have dark. So you've got your torch. Who's got the light? Because I think it's only Kaz and Anilius that can see in the dark.
Now, I know this is kind of metagaming, but as you said, she is new to Fantasy Grounds and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Does
Go
she
ahead.
know that as her halfling race, she gets to re-roll all ones on a d20?
No, she actually doesn't know that. Good for bringing that up. Mana, if you open up your character sheet and you go to the abilities tab, as we're playing and I'll kind of take a look at each one of these, the features, feats, and traits. One of the traits that you have is the lucky. You'll click on the shield.
I see that.
It will let you know what that means. And anytime you do a check like that and you roll a natural 1, you are able to re-roll that roll automatically. But you have to take the second roll, even if it's a 1 again. There you go.
That's better.
It's a little better.
Thank you.
Okay. So it's just you just go through and kind of look through those over time, so you kind of get a better understanding of what your character can do. All right. And so you proceed.
Although we probably should be using the tower for checks like that.
Well, that's fine. I'd let her see it. So yeah, and I'll call it out when I need to. But who's got the light? Don't forget.
Well, I can cast light if.
Because she can't see that. And she's going ahead. So what's happening, man, is there's no light here source, and you can't see in the dark. So if you're stealthing without anybody close by with you with light, you're going to get yourself lost in the dark. So anybody else moving with her, or is she going to continue on down the hallway? There you go, Kaz. He can see in the dark.
But he's probably not very stealthy.
No, not really.
Sorry, my map is really slow loading.
Yep. Better. Begin to see from the north that there is a passageway starts to open up, and you begin to see some flickering of lights, torchlight up ahead of you in the cavern area.
Can I roll a perception to see if I hear anything?
Sure can. You hear some. You hear some movement. All right. Yep. And
Was I moving with light?
Someone's got light, so then Nilius casts it. Usually Crew Cash is holding onto it.
There should be enough light for you to see.
Yeah, you can start to see into. You can start seeing into the room from where he's at, and here. There, hold your position. For the last tables, kind of like boulders that serve as tables. On top of them are like just what you see. Lanes.
Can I go? I'm gonna go back and let them know what I saw before they see me, before anything sees me.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, that's quite a sight.
Yep.
It's quite a sight indeed.
Mar wants to know if we're trying to make friends with this guy or not.
That I can't.
Probably not.
Oh, but he had the really cool bear and it was dancing.
Did.
And then it tried to attack us.
Yes, it did try to eat us. That always does put a damper in friendships, doesn't it?
I find it a big downer, yes.
Well, we could, I guess we could shoot this guy before he saw us.
That's true.
Would you like me to go shoot him? I would love to go shoot him.
Well, we could both shoot him at the same time.
Yeah, maybe you guys can shoot him and then lure, like run behind me and crew or something when they all start coming.
Hit and run tactics. I likes the sounds of this. It should be fun.
Be ready to charge in after you.
Let me put this creature. Standing right there with your back.
Rudy Katie, then.
Barely moving. You don't really see much movement coming from. Now, hold a second. I got to actually, let me clear out initiative. Combat yet. Tokens. So you guys are locked down here. What are we doing, folks? I totally forgot
Sneak
my
attack.
music. Sneak attack.
I believe Mar and Mana are going to sneak up and try to shoot this guy in the back before he notices me.
Alrighty, so give me a movement into the room from where y'all are at. Sneaks into the room. You're gonna roll a stealth. That's funny. So we're gonna try to hit this person.
Yes, we're going to attack him.
Then give me a d20 roll. Your attack and all. Boom. And what's your damage? Both of y'all are shooting. Okay. And
yeah, we
what
were
is
tag teaming it.
Yeah.
Tag team, back again.
what's your damage roll? What's the damage roll on those?
For default attacks,
Yep.
not using sharpshooter, mine's a 1d8 plus 5.
Are you using sharpshooter or not?
I was going to, yes.
You
so it'd
can.
be 1d8 plus 15.
So give me a d8 roll. So that's plus 15, so that's 21, right? And you got sharpshooter too. Holy moly. So together that's 41 points a day.
Imagine if either of them was actually rogue.
My lord.
Imagine if I was level 5 and you got 2 of those arrows.
Everybody give me initiative rolls now. Let me see what happens to this. That individual falls down. Yeah, both arrows just plug it. And it collapses onto the ground. But as soon as that happens, up from the corpses come these scurrying creatures, and they proceed to start headed towards you. All right. Art. Mar, you're up first.
Mara's going to shoot at the first thing that pops out of there and then scurry back. How many dice do I have left? Oh, probably a good thing.
Oops,
He's gonna run back here behind Crew Cash and be like, we shot the thing and the other things came.
Very informative.
Additional Mar fashion.
Crew Cash.
Are they friendly?
I don't want to hug this one.
Crew Cash will head up here and see what these other things are. And upon seeing them, he's going to take out one of his javelins and throw it at them.
Plug it. It's stuck.
He'll let out a bellow and stand where he is.
Alright. Mana.
All right, I am going to use my short bow
Okay.
to shoot.
Plugged it.
Okay, that's it for my turn. And you know what? I'm gonna move back a little bit, I think.
Okay.
Okay. I'll move behind crew.
Back down there. There you go.
And I will actually go with Firebolt. And miss.
Ding. Kaz.
I'll move up. So, take a shot at one.
Did. Plugged it too. Basically see this, what looks to be, how best to describe it, a severed hand scurry up underneath the remains there, and kind of, oops, starts to crawl like Cousin It in the Addams Family, I think is what it was, coming right at you.
Thing, I think.
Not it, the thing,
one with
yeah,
fur.
the thing, yeah. It was the long hair. My bad. Right. Skeletons don't move that you see, and on the floor doesn't move. Mar.
Since everyone left, Mar's gonna jiggle his way back up.
Right.
And he's gonna shoot at the hand.
Yeah. Scurrying toward everybody. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Missed.
Well then, it's a very dangerous foe. He'll just pass his turn.
Rugesh will take his glaive and advance on the hand and take a swing at it.
Knocked it aside.
He'll turn back to Mar and let him know that they're not that dangerous.
But did you see how it moved? It was all like skittle and scurry and
He didn't seem too concerned.
And he will come up here and inspect this corpse that
You get
Not sure what
closer.
happened
You
to him.
click closer to it, and it is really just a. It's just a dead body draped in a hood. Never really was alive.
Nobody poke it.
he will end his turn.
Anything else, Mana?
Have we searched the body yet?
The body on the floor? Nope.
Can I loot the body?
You got to get near it. Not near it yet. You get close to that, and you see, looks to be some poor soul carved open with gore and body parts and slime just hanging off the side of the workbench there and the table.
Mar hollers, poke it with a stick.
I'm gonna double move. And I'm gonna poke it with a stick.
It doesn't do anything. It lays there, vacant eyes staring up at you.
Alright, I will move up and I will investigate the hand.
Just exactly what it looks like. Basically, it's severed hands, claws that were maybe another creature that were one point in time attached to another something else, and they were apparently animated, charged.
I poke it with my staff.
It's like a spider. It's kind of laying over with its the fingers stuck up in the air, curled like a dead spider. Doesn't move.
Okay.
I guess Kaz will keep going forward bit by bit. Because we can see those skeletons
Up ahead, you can see what you see kind of up ahead is a little, like I said, it looks like another stone slab kind of juts out from the side, and there seem to be some tools and things kind of sitting on it. See a stairwell that kind of runs along the eastern wall up to the little landing there, and then the skeletons are just standing there.
All right, I'll move forward and end my turn for now.
You hear way back in the cave somewhat of a cackle and disjointed, "Bow before the Lord of the Lance Rock. Me behold my dark terrors. Leave my cave now, and I will call off my minions. This is your only chance."
I'm willing to take the chance.
Rukesh will step forward. I fear no creatures.
Let my beauties depart you from this world, then.
They can try their best.
Work of you. Lord of the Lance Rock is all-knowing. Mar, you're up.
So this guy said he was all knowing?
Tell
Wants
me.
to come up here and holler out, "If you know everything, where's Droop?"
You and Droop.
It was his first friend. What can he say?
Yeah, and let's see, what are you doing, Mar? Sorry.
Did he get a response back from the mysterious voice?
Or what did you? Where's Droop? No, you did not.
All right. Can we actually see? We can see these skeletons, right?
Yep.
All right. If he's not gonna answer, I'm gonna break his toys.
All right.
And that's exactly what Mara says too. And I guess I'll end my turn then.
True.
Rakesh is going to use his dash action and just go straight forward.
All right. Garmin spinning his XP. Somebody's about to get an advantage roll, it looks like.
He'll exclaim once again that he will not be stopped and these skeletons will die.
All right, mana.
How far am I able to move?
You have 25 feet of movement, regular movement, and a dash action would make you move 50, but then you have no other action after that.
Again, just giving them a heads up, they have those magic boots.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
she has
what I was
30
gonna
now.
say.
She's 30
I have
now,
boots,
that's
so I
right.
get 30.
Yep, so that's 60. 30 on a regular movement, 60 with the dash.
Okay, I'll go 60 then.
Okay. Well, you can move your character first before you pass your turn.
Oh, sorry.
Yep, that's okay. We'll
You
get
can
you there.
still set it up.
Yep, go ahead. Show me where you want to go.
Alright, I'm just gonna
She already
move
drew the arrow,
six.
Death.
Yeah, I drew the arrow already before I passed.
I don't see it. Do you draw on the arrow,
I
or
don't
are you
see it
moving
either.
your? Yeah, you've got to move your character to 60 feet. There you go, and then I approve it, and
I don't know why I
it's
did
okay.
it.
It's all right.
Okay.
All right, Anilius, now you're up.
I'll start by doing that.
Righty.
Second here.
All right.
Oh, that wasn't supposed to be a movement, but okay.
That's okay. No, I'll put you back.
I will do a firebolt.
All right.
I was just double checking its distance, which is 120 and it's 105, so I'm within.
You got a hit.
Not for much, but and that will be it.
Kaz.
Alright, Kaz will take a shot with his longbow at that ape while moving forward.
Hit. Scratched it.
Seems we're having trouble with the damaging part of it.
And I shall move forward. There.
Hear another cackle from the back. The Lord of the Lands Rock will use your body parts to finish out my macabre comedian vaudeville show. You shall be so lovely creatures to watch during the day. and then you kind of hear the voice trail off.
Does this guy think he's an entertainer or something?
They pull out their bows. This is who's going to move up behind this parcel. They're getting cover.
Mar's gonna jingle his way up here and holler out, "We're no comedy troupe!" Well, I seem to have inherited Duff's roles. I will pass my turn with a shake of his jingling head.
Crew.
On being hit by a couple arrows, Krukesh is going to enter a rage.
Oh, I forgot to activate all the sounds. Darn it. I gotta do that this week. I have a bunch of sounds programmed now for when y'all do stuff. My bad. You enter a rage.
Screaming out, he's going to charge forward to Skeleton Aiden and swing at him with his glaive.
Nice damage. Shattering the structure.
Bellowing out, "I told you you cannot stop me."
Mana.
Can I roll a perception to see where we hear that voice from?
It's way in the back. Past up. There's still a good part of the cavern goes way to the back.
Okay. All right. Then I'm just gonna use a short bow. Shoot skeleton too.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay. Ting! Ricochet. Milius.
Okay. I will move forward again. And I will fire a magic missile at him.
Know what that entails.
And I will pass my turn.
Kaz.
Gaz will move forward and take another shot.
Okay, so they've got partial. Well, I was going to tell you, they got with a -2. They've got partial cover behind from where they're at, but I think that is still a hit. If I remember, let me see. That is still a hit. Which one are you shooting?
Number 2.
Okay. Back. Alrighty. Skeleton 2 drops his jumps, swinging down. That for 6 rushes over to do the same.
And as he enters my range, I'm gonna take a swing at him.
Uh-huh. Oh, damn.
Nice.
Alright, do your damage. Alright, you got another attack.
Now, how would that work as that was my reaction?
It's, hey, as you did it, your reaction was so swift and furious that you're gonna pop the same guy again.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what we like to see.
I mean, unless you don't want to do that. I'm just saying. Just call me crazy. So.
No, that's fine. I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm sure you would. So there sees a dwarf. Misses. Mar.
He's gonna move up here, jingling away and grumbling along that they couldn't find Troop.
Yet again, poor Troop. Oh
my gosh, that's 2! Oh, lordy.
Might want to work on that composite bow a lot faster.
Yeah, I might need to.
Time to change the color of your die.
That's right. Crew.
Brookage is going to turn to Skeleton 2 with his glaive.
Big toothy grin looking at you. Chomps down. And the head goes flying off.
So you can chomp down on the blade of my glaive.
Yeah, no, you just see the head flying off, chomping away. It bounces against the wall, shatters.
And he's going to walk over here and swing with the back end of Skeleton number 9.
Alright, Crew's just being mean.
Leave some for the rest of us.
About to say, you know what? You got bones flying all over the place.
Letting out a bellow, he will end his turn.
Mana. What are you gonna do?
I am going to move forward and shoot skeleton.
It's so when you shoot, it's got partial cover, so you're gonna need to select the -2 that's down there before you make your roll. Make sure that click on the -2 once, so it's highlighted,
Yeah,
and then
again,
do your.
she's new. If she has a sharpshooter,
She
all
does.
that.
Okay, fine. I forget these things. I'm only the DM. Give me a break.
Hey, we're here to help out, Duff. That's what we're here for.
We accidentally got Hunter's Mark on there twice.
Well, that's because you're playing. There we go.
Double Hunter's Mark, yay.
What I needed to do, I think I'm going to make that an effect that you can drag on yourself when you want to execute it. And that'll let me know what's going on then. Oh, what the heck? Whoa, okay, time. Oh, you killed it. What did that say? Time progresses forward round with every frozen time. Well, okay. Boom, you kill it. And move so quickly that...
That was a miss, actually.
Well,
why they rolled 2 dice?
It rolled 2 dice for some reason.
I don't know why it rolled 2 dice.
She took disadvantage. You hit disadvantage instead of -2. That's all. It's so it doesn't actually.
No, I mean it literally rolled.
I didn't even think
20s.
Hold on, let me look through
I
in
didn't
here.
think I clicked
Or does
anything.
the new mod show both dice rolls for advantage or disadvantage? I don't know.
Well, actually, it's not. It shouldn't. So unless you just clicked it by chance, by accident, did a double click on it instead.
I didn't even think that I hit disadvantage or anything.
You may
I
not
had my
have.
mouse
So
over it, but I didn't click anything.
it looks like it did because it's showing attack 18 at skeleton 9 was an automatic miss. How's that a miss? What?
It rolled 2d20s. She rolled a 1 and a 13. But it wasn't like an advantage roll or anything because it added them all together. That's just weird.
Yeah. He's not. And then it was like a fumble. How the hell's that a fumble? Because of the 1. I don't care about that. So it's still a.
But doesn't she also get to re-roll ones?
Does, but that like it added the 2 rolls
It's
together
weird.
and plus a 4. Let me look at her sharpshooter bow. Let me see what this is doing. Sharpshooter bow. That's the damage. Do this again. That's me. I don't know.
That was just pretty weird.
Do you just want me to re-roll?
No, it's not by. There wasn't much left on the skeleton anyway, and it's not like you guys aren't going to take good work of it. So I'm going to give you the shot because I don't want to go back through and have to pull them back up and add them all in. All that. Boom.
Okay.
You killed him. Okay, let's make it easy. It was, who knows what was going on there. So the skeleton's dead. And what the hell now are we doing? Oh. Kaz, what are you throwing?
I was picking up my arrows.
Okay. We're out of combat for the moment. Clear this out. What are we doing? Dungeon
We
death.
should follow the voice.
That's exactly Krukash's plan. He is
Get experience deals here in a second. Oops.
Yes, me want experience.
Yeah. Let me move on up.
I only need 24.
We'll dull that out here in a little bit after we're done with this little encounter.
Yep.
Basically just kind of see the cavern turns from Kaz's advantage where he's at. Looking around, he can kind of see that it moves on toward the back area and the lights begin to dim since there's no torches back in this area. What shall you do? Ooh.
Krukash is going to pull out a torch and light it and head on down.
He fears no man, and your rage is going to drop off. There, you begin to continues onward. But it definitely becomes a thinner opening.
Continue on.
There we go.
I'm out over here around this rock and see what's over there.
Unlock for a second until. Which way do you go?
Uh-oh.
Krukash will yell out, "Where are you hiding, puny man?"
Your voice just kind of echoes down.
Can Mar do a perception check to smell which direction smells worse?
Sure. Can't smell your underarms though. That won't help.
I don't think Mar's ever taken a bath, so.
It seems the smell seems to be coming from your immediate north. No one really.
That's not nice.
No one.
Mar's gonna
have
bend
soap.
down and put his jingly head right next to Kaz and take another.
I'm probably the only person in the party that has soap in my backpack right now.
You were probably correct on that one.
There we go. I was having a little fun. Nothing personal. He can't tell. You can't tell which way it smells. It just smells bad. It reeks of death. That definitely is noticeable to all of you. That hadn't clued in yet.
I will investigate this path down here.
Give me a roll.
No, he was just saying that to him. He's going to actually walk down it.
Okay.
That's his way of investigating.
Understood. Anybody else? Where are we going?
I will follow the big barbarian.
No one wants to go north? Oh, come on.
Do we need to resurrect mana? We can do that.
He's right behind you.
Electroshock therapy to regain.
All right. Move on up. Well, your light begins to. What you can tell is the cavern kind of opens up into an oval shape area, and from there, Kaz can make out that he sees the room. So, what you see, middle is a pedestal, fashioned of severed arms, kind of in a clutch on one another in the type of a cone. And the uppermost hand of the cone of that is this symbol.
Can I do an Arcana check to figure out what that is?
It's the top one, the purple with the little slit. You can. Good roll. Now you're gonna make me work. What that means. You recall somewhat from your, teachings and, studies and all that. Prophets and visions that were over time, over the ages and you think it's called the Elder Elemental Eye. It's what it kind of looks like. It kind of rings a bell, but you don't remember much else at the moment. But you seem to recall that it's an elemental symbol of power. It just floats there.
The eye.
How high above us is it floating?
It is above how tall is the dark purple? Let's see. At the center stands a pedestal fashioned of severed arms arranged to clutch one another in a cone. And then the arm length, so 3-4 feet up. It's eye level. Well, for you, man, you may have to look up a little, but for humanoid-sized creatures, we're talking chest level. It's not that far up at all.
Okay.
All along
Can I poke it with something?
All along the outer wall too.
Moves.
Don't forget, you basically see dark purple. The same color. These purple tapestries, kind of all hanging all the way around the outer wall of the room. You can do what you want to. You're a big girl. If that's what you want. No. And I'm just messing with you when I say that. I know nothing.
Okay, I want to poke it. I want to see if it moves or does anything.
What are you doing? Hold on a second. Mars in the back. He hasn't made him. There we go.
I'll move up. I was listening.
Anybody else? Unless Mana makes this dash in. Typical Mana fashion too. Mana, that would be something that Mana would do. Look at all the arrows. Okay,
I am going to poke it with something.
As soon as you start moving that way, you hear this scream. Can't you see it? It's the eye. It sees your every move. Don't you fear it? And out from behind the corner area, you see this man one out, and he points a wand at you, Mana. Where is it? Here it is. Bear with me. I got him.
Do I have partial cover from?
No, not from that. They can tell you right now. He fires 3 blasts at you. All 3 strike. Why did you not get more? Oh, you had the temp. How did you get temp hit points? Does Mana have that feat?
No, because I can cast 8.
Thank you. Okay, I'm just making sure. I was like, why is that not up higher? So he steps. Everybody, give me initiative rolls, please.
Guys and I are going to go have some tea while everyone else takes care of this.
Right. We started off. Mar, you are up first. Have I got anybody that...
As you said, do you want to lock the tokens?
That'd be nice. Thank you for letting me know, so we can do that.
When I started moving, it was just like letting...
All right. And you got to... I may need to move me back one, because it was... As you got closer to it, he made that attack. So...
Bar's going to hop in here with his Jester's hat on and be like, you're the one who called us a comedian. We're not comedians. We're hungry.
Uh-huh.
Well, at least one of us is hungry.
Oh, for the love of Pete.
Well, it's a little bit better than 1.
You know what? I'll superiority, I said.
Actually, that's supposed to be male, but oh well.
Oh. With a 9 of hit?
You check. Where is he? Come here. Negatory.
Well then, I will end my turn there, Mr. Good Sir.
All right, I'm gonna step over 5 feet to the side
I thought you were going to touch the thing.
I have somebody throwing stuff at me.
No, you're fine. You were running that way, but then you got hit with those force missiles, and that's it stopped in your track. That's fine. So.
Okay. Tried it. I'm gonna shoot him.
That was a hit.
Right. Yeah.
You fools, the Lord of the Lance Rock will take your bones and mix them with my lovely chair, the Evil Eye. Knows all. You foolish humans. And he waves his arms and drops. Where's it at? Come on.
I would just like to make a point to him that he's the one on the ground. Ha ha.
On the ground?
Oh, he's wounded, I mean. Okay.
Oh, wounded. I'm about to say, well, he's not wounded. Alright. It's but a flesh wound. Okay, where's my... Oh, come on. He waves his arms and you see this, just kind of a magical force just kind of whoosh right over him. He's kind of glowing a little. He puts his back up against the wall here. And I believe cackles and he just kind of simmers there. In a male voice. Crew.
You have the feminine laugh.
Yeah. There we go.
Rukesh is going to head over here. Will you not even fight us, coward?
Passing the eye.
Yes, he will.
Okay.
Pass the eye, and he's going to lunge a javelin at the man.
He hits.
And that'll be it.
Okay.
Oh, you fools. Do you not know who the Lord of the Lance Rock is?
Over here.
To invade my domain. Lord of the Lance Rock entertains no fools.
And now I'm going to cast Melf's Acid Arrow.
Okay.
But I'm going to use a portent. So does 23 hit?
Yes. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it does. You're fine.
Okay. And I guess that would be all for now.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and cast Bless on Goes. Yeah.
Alright, so Mario's gonna be like, aye, that's all you ever talk about, and he's gonna turn and shoot the eye.
Roll me an attack roll, please. Your arrow flies, and as soon as it hits the symbol, poof, it just kind of fades right in front of you. Ah, what did you do? The eye! The eye!
Margie's gonna snicker at him, and I guess he might turn this one out.
Mana?
I'll shoot him again.
He likes to laugh.
Oopsies.
Is he dead?
Oh, what the heck? Ah! Okay, so your arrow flies true and it strikes him in the chest, and you see his eyes open up for a brief moment in shock, and then all of a sudden, it's almost similar to the sigil. It just pop, and this black flame, it's best to describe it, just kind of sits there and then it dwindles, and then you're and he's gone.
Well, that was exciting.
I guess that was a little entertaining.
Can I go get his wand? That's what I would like to do. Is his wand laying around?
Answer to the question is, his wand is laying on the ground.
All right, I'm gonna go pick it up.
Well, hold on, let me make sure. Hold on, let me say if he dies. No, it's not actually. Sorry, it is not. Sorry, he had it in his hand yet. My bad. It is not.
That
Nothing.
sucks.
His clothes,
Okay.
everything he has on him is poofed, gone.
And then the eye has been exploded as well, correct?
No, yeah. So what you basically see is the hands kind of are in the hand, and there's a glowing crystal sphere there, and this other symbol was floating right above the sphere. So there's still basically a glowing sphere kind of cradled in the hands of this cone, kind of illuminating the room somewhat. And you see that, and the drapes and stuff are all there, but there's no more kind of undercurrent of humming. What you were seeing in the sphere, and that sigil is gone, definitely. What shall we do?
I guess search for anything else in the room.
So you see that sphere. Then as you look behind the draperies, you can kind of see little niches and crannies and all that where you find old rotted, some food that looks kind of old, some drink, some water, some old wine, supplies, and you find the wrong one. Or some coins and gems.
Yeah, Mar, I'm getting the same thing from him.
Am I really crackling up pretty bad? Let me see.
Yes.
Yeah.
One, two. Yes, I am. 1 second. Let me shut Discord down. Back. One, two.
Ah, there you go.
Much better.
Yeah. All right. So, I'm hearing myself talk, so let me turn that off. There we go. Yeah, you found some coinage, some gems. That on into the inventory. but unfortunately,
and I take a closer look at that globe that's glowing.
Roll me a investigation or not, some type of check to kind of maybe even Arcana. Let me see what this thing is. Let me look at it real quick.
Okay, I'll wait.
Actually, you need to roll me an Arcana check.
Will do. Actually, I'll use my portent and add 6 to that, so 20.
You know it to be a drift globe in your party sheet now. We're doing that. Let me get the encounters. Somebody is screaming for XP. Did the zombie dance. So they have.
I want to take the drift globe for now, at least to observe it and study it.
Huh? This. You folks, unfortunately, Mana is going to sit back a little bit. The rest of you, everybody just leveled up.
I still get the crackling from you.
Yeah, go ahead. It's in your inventory. So
I'm saying you're crackling
again.
Darn it. Let me see. Why is it? Damn voice meter. We better? Little? For the moment.
You are.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why it's doing that, guys. So I'll keep listening to myself. An echo in my ear. It's a pain in the butt. I'm going to turn it off again. If I'm crackling, just let me know again. It's something going on my computer. What shall we do?
No, 14,000 is level 6.
Yes.
If you can change that, please, in your character sheets. Manny, you got a little work ahead of you, but you'll get there.
14,000, you said?
Yuppers.
Okay.
You're gonna have to stop fighting Sturgis. All I'm gonna say.
Yeah. I got to pick a few more spells.
Go ahead.
I'm done. Fighters just get OP. They don't gain anything new.
Well, I just took a level of Bard.
Oh, nice.
I missed it. Darman on the advantage roll. I'll give it to her. Sorry. I need to have a way to give that to her for doing this. So, Mar will give... You have, on your next discretion here, the ability to choose advantage on a roll without wasting your inspiration.
You say Mar?
Mar, that's correct.
Oh, okay.
We're given to it in chat from our chat group.
Well, I appreciate it.
One of the
I'm a
Wednesday guys on here harassing, loves, not he's harassing, actually he's a good guy. He bought some. No, Darman, Mar, Mana is the girl, Mar is the boy.
Was it meant for mana?
No, I think he says Mar, so.
Okay.
Yeah, Mana and one of the Wednesdays players there. Alrighty. Are we doing unless you're still doing spells? Everybody else got their characters all taken care of real quick? Oh, looks like Anilius, are you're sliding out of the multi-class here, huh?
I am multi-classing, yes.
Alrighty. We now have a bard in the group, so some singing will ensue. All right. Get ready.
Is he going to insult people?
I don't know.
That's what bards do, right?
I did take Vicious Mockery.
Vicious Mockery, that's right. And it is used with great adept in the other two groups. So they like throwing it out. Most certainly. Very nice.
And just as a note, Duff, at level 5, I gained fast movement, so I have 40 movement per turn now. So if I start moving 40, that's why.
Yeah, I see it in the group now. Yeah, you'll remind me a couple of times, then I'll know. So tell me to shut the hell up. I gotta pick
4 first level spells, so I'm gonna be picking some healing spells as well. So I can help out with the healing guys.
Doesn't cheat for me, Darman. I got one. All right, choose your spells real quick. So while we're doing that, anything else we want to do here? Where did my music? I wonder if it's could be Sirenscape is throwing problems for my sound. We'll see. Getting ready to change all my sound up anyway. Actually, I'm going to unlock the tokens for a second. I'm just going to unlock them so you guys can pass back through the area if you would like. I'm going to assume you're going to come back to the main cavern area. Moment.
I'll bring Anilius along while he's doing his stuff.
Thank you.
All right. So, I say that a lot in my talking. I gotta stop saying so all the time. You're moving up. You see a stairwell that kind of weaves and crawls just up the side of the cavern right there. And it heads up to a little landing area. Tiptoe carefully. Not doing anything else? While Crew shoots his way up there. Paying no mind to his own peril.
Bootcash has already been dropped on his head a few times.
And my blush.
Go ahead.
My blush should be over too for
everybody. All right. So is that the? Let me see. Attack. Let me get rid of that. 1 second, folks. All right. Attack. Guidance. Is that still? That's off, I'm assuming. And your effects are all. Kaz, all those stay on there.
Except for the attack and save one.
Right there.
Yeah, that's it. And and have two.
Yeah, I was going to say
resist poisons.
Hey, now, man, why are you trying to rob me? Okay, when you get up to the top of that area, Crew, what you see is the landing there, and you look just kind of to your east, and there's a little peephole that looks out, and you see through the peephole a little room sitting there that looks to be 2 iron chests in the middle of the room. And down right to your right along the wall right there is a lever that is in the up position. That's all you see.
Crewcash is going to pull the lever.
He pulls the lever, and wouldn't you know it, a large...
Do we get a slide?
No slide. Yeah. The stairs they all slant back down, and it comes a little slip and slide all the way down, and blood runs out of holes, and gives it all a nice little deal. Now, what happens is the room you see in the starts. You begin to hear it's a rumble, and and it just keeps rumbling, and all of a sudden the roof above the chest collapses in, and a rock fall just kind of tumbles and begins to crush the chest and anything else in that room. There's not much else in the room, but it just kind of fills up with rocks. Burying the chest.
Did anyone see him pull the lever?
They saw you pull the lever.
Okay. Yeah.
You want to kind of walk away going, oops.
It seems as though they had set a trap with chests in there that they would have crushed us if we had investigated them.
Pretty perceptive. All right. What else is on our agenda?
Head back down and start heading out.
Mm-hmm. Unless you want to check anywhere else, really, or look at anything else, you can move on out to the grassy land.
Mari's going to stop here and glance around real quick, and then probably with a stick, and then keep going.
Yeah, nothing happens. It just ooze and goo.
I was going to poke it with a stick.
You two and your sticks. Just dead bodies, dead humans, carcasses. Everybody can move on to the front. Yep, we're doing well. Nicely done.
But if we don't poke it, we won't know if it moves.
Something like that. So, we're done. Find out where we come back in. Okay. This is where we are. Wrong map. You have.
We need the map?
Yeah, I'm bringing it up.
Okay.
And it was in the kind of the top part of the wood area where you found a little entrance. Come back out, and that's where you find yourselves.
Mari's going to turn to Crew Crash and be like, "You have weird people in your house."
Do not live in the caves. I do not know the people that lived in there.
Oh, it was your neighbor. Gotcha. Okay, I've heard of those.
You've heard of neighbors.
Mar grew up in the middle of a undead infested swamp with no other people around, so yeah.
Apparently. What are we doing?
I guess we'll return to Red Larch and figure out what else is going on.
All right, that'll get you back there mid-afternoon, moving back toward Red Larch. What happens if you move into town, you're getting closer and closer. Kaz, give me a perception roll.
Okay.
Distance, and you feel very faint. Feel the ground rumble. You perceive it because of your dwarven abilities. Kind of catch it, the sound of it too. Something up ahead toward the town.
Either I'm hungry or the ground is rumbling.
It has been a long time since we ate.
So as you proceed, you continue proceeding toward Red Larch.
Yeah, we'll continue. And I accidentally put a bless on me. I meant to put guidance, but...
So you get closer to the city and you hear some screaming, you hear some yelling, and you notice that many of the people are running toward the center of town. Holy moly, can I be set up? Where is this damn thing? I gotta make sure I understand. Yep, he began to move, and so it happened. Let me bring up, where is Red Larch? There's is our map again. And y'all are coming up the road, and everybody's running toward the center of town. What shall you do?
Mars like, ooh, is this one of those festivals? I've always wanted to go to a festival.
Here's what you're moving into, and the town is still there's some rumbling, and it feels kind of deep, and y'all move toward the center of town, and all of a sudden just kind of the silence is broken, and in front of you, boom, the center area opens up. It is a fairly good sized hole right in the center town. It is chaos. Not with this music, it's not. I need chaos. Let me find. I'm going to have anything like that. But
Alright, so basically a sinkhole just opened up and a bunch of people and everything fell in.
That's not. No, I don't need roars. Yeah, so kind of boom, and it all of a sudden this sinkhole opens up, and some kids go flying that were playing in the area sink down into it. And you look, and you can, people are scrambling, trying to grab ropes, trying to find something to.
Bar's gonna toss an end of his rope to Kukash and yell catch, and then he's gonna try to use his bouncy acrobatics to jump down the hole.
Well, it looks like there's a good 30 feet or more, so
he's just gonna try.
Are the kids 30 feet away from me?
They are. I need dexterity check. If you move to the edge of the sinkhole, I need dexterity saving throws from anybody. If you're just going to move right on up to it.
Oh, wrong one.
Okay, so you're standing on the lip of the edge for the moment, and same thing with you.
I was joking. I really am just going to hop down the hole.
Okay, so if you jump without
Can
any...
I attempt at my acrobatics to break my
fall?
fall?
Do I see anyone down there?
Yeah, they're down at the bottom of. They kind of slid the way they
How
rode.
far away down?
They are 30 feet down. There's rubble.
Okay, I
and
cast levitate on them. On the first one.
Okay, so you've got levitate. How long does that last?
Concentration up to 10 minutes.
So you've got one that's kind of sitting and you're kind of float him back up.
Yep.
Crew and Mana. All right, you two go sliding. Okay, so the two of you go sliding down, falling into the pit. Mar is going to jump and give me an athletics check there, Mar Buckaroo Banzai. Okay, so for every 10 feet that you jump is a 1d6 of damage, but you take 3d6 and halve. Your ability will have the damage that you would take from a jump. All right, so
I'll take. Is it 7 or 8?
7. The other two, Crew and Mana, I need 3d6. You guys take the full damage. Crew, that's
Can I use my inspiration?
To re-roll your, if you want to use your inspiration to re-roll your
My dex.
dex, yep, yes you may. And I will take that off.
And I put the 5 on myself, Duff.
That's fine.
It'll take about 2 rounds for them to, whoever I've gotten levitate to come above ground.
You'll get 2 of the kids up while that's going on.
Krugesh will look at Mar with the rope in his hand, asking him what he was supposed to do with this end.
Well, you hold it so I don't. Oh. Yeah. That's why I hit the ground.
Yeah, you get both of you get down there. All 3 of you are down there. Nelius has got a kid bringing up, and Kaz, what are you doing?
I'm standing at the top with lowering the rope down.
Are you at the edge there? Give me a to do that. I need a dex check, dex save, please. Okay, you're fine. And they're holding on the rope, and and there's just more and more. The sides are caving in, and you know the rope is the only way it's going to look to be any type of. Wait up, and you, when you, kind of the dust kind of settles. One that you kids just basically see this. Two of the kids are already going up. One's already up, and Anelius is pulling another one up, levitating.
And I'll use,
And you basically
I use a gust of wind to push them off to the side.
And then you see some of the elders are motioning for you to leave it to us. You know, they're kind of stepping in and saying, "We've got this handled. You got, you know." They're looking on you like, "I'll get back up here. This is a town matter. We'll handle this. We'll handle this. Get back up here."
Mar's gonna look around and see if he can figure if he can throw the kids up the hole.
No, you can't throw them up, but you see one floating up.
But he doesn't know if he hasn't tried.
You're not. Yeah.
You're not exactly. I guess with your gauntlets, you could do that.
What do you want to try to do more?
Mar's not gonna do anything. He thought about trying to toss a child up a 30-foot hole, but it'd be okay. It's just the world's greatest game of Upsy Daisy.
You see some more people. The ropes are being thrown down. You've got a human male and a human. There's a couple human males are reaching in and trying to look over the edge, and they're telling, they're trying to grab the rope from Kaz, to hold on to. And then Nelius, they see you doing that, and they said, bring the, sit the child down there. You see a mother come running out of one of the buildings to the north, screaming for her boy that you've pulled up. And there's 2 more down there with Crew, Mana, and Mar. And they're like yelling, grab the kids and get them back up here. Do not stay down there long. Who knows what else is going to happen? And they're moving,
Well, at that note, Mar's going to pull out his bow and look around instead of helping with the children.
Krugash will grab one of the kids and tie one of the ropes around him.
Okay.
And Kaz will pull him up.
Figured you were pulling them up. That was easy. Here. Apps. Oh, they've moved us all up. Hate it. Apps. Oh, they've just really... Okay. I think that is... Boot 3, or let me put y'all here. Ooh. Not having, where you're sitting at, and the 2 kids below you, and it's kind of, you can kind of tell it's. Boom.
Did you share another map, Tom?
Yeah, I'm sharing it with you. I was getting it set so you can kind of see
okay.
where we're at. So again. So. You find yourself looking up. This cavern's pretty big. Cool. Got a couple of the town elders yelling down, grab the ropes, get up, quick. Who knows what is going on? We will handle this. Do as you're told.
Oh yeah, that works out great. Yeah, Mar's just gonna kind of wander a little bit over here with his bow drawn.
You don't really see anything. You'd
at this point, Krugash would like to light one of his torches and head over as well.
They're going, where are you going? Come back. Who knows what is there? Stop.
I'll follow them.
Get the children. You got 2 kids going, Mommy, don't leave us.
I thought we had them tied to ropes and Kaz.
I know, but they don't know what they're doing. You're leaving them. They're little kids, and they start sliding up.
Calm down, children. You'll be fine.
Nelius and Kaz. So Kaz is pulling up one, and Nelius is setting the other one down now.
Yep.
And you see them start to kind of wander into the more of the room. And when you get closer, see this. To your north, that.
Krugash will yell up that there's a door down here. A cavern heading north.
then don't, whatever it is, who knows? We know nothing about it. Get back up here. Let it be. It's below the town. Who knows?
Why are you so interested in us getting out of there?
We don't want to be responsible for your deaths in our town. We don't know who you are. Get back up here.
Look at these cloaks.
So,
Krugash is responsible for his own self. No one is responsible for him.
you basically they're plain looking cloaks that are just kind of dumped on the floor.
I would like to poke them with a stick.
No, there's not. They were dumped on the floor, and there's a water skin sitting there. Looks like it's about half full. They're just laying on the floor. And the elders up there look over at you, Kaz and Illis, and said, "Get your friends back up here now. It is unwise to go somewhere we know nothing about. We will get the authorities to look at this. It could bring danger to our town."
I would like to knock on the door.
Knock, knock, knock. You just kind of knocks. Stone slab door. It's kind of hard. It's kind of thick, pretty thick slab. It looks like to you.
So
Kaz and Nilius?
y'all trying to convince us to come back, or?
Yeah, I just repeat whatever the townspeople says.
Yeah, he's yelling down to you. Something. Kaz. You gotta give me some yelling. What are they saying?
Hey, the townspeople, they say that you shouldn't be messing with things down there. You can hear me.
But messing with things you're not supposed to. Isn't that kind of our job description?
And I tell the townspeople, we are adventurers and we solve problems like these.
This is not your problem to solve. We have people here that can take care of this for us. Not cause trouble where trouble.
What are they actually going to do about this?
Do not cause trouble where we do not need it at.
And why would this be causing trouble?
What do you mean? There's a big hole. There's a big hole in our town now. Y'all show up, do stuff. We've been walking around, and now we have a hole in our town. Who's to say this is not y'all's doing?
We just got here.
Oh, you have been here before. We know who you. We know who you are. You stayed at the inn last night, and now this happens.
You treat everybody.
I'll call the sheriff. I'll get the militia. I don't know what they have.
Maybe you need the militia.
I can't hear you, Nilius. You're kind of breaking up a little.
Am I now?
There you go.
Maybe you know a little more about this than you're letting on. That's my thing.
Who are you to question us? We sit on the council for this town.
I don't know you. How do I know what you are?
I am asking nicely. Get them back up here. Now.
Well, it's not like I can actually control what they do.
Krugash is going to pull on one of the rings on the door and attempts to open it.
It basically slides fairly well open. You hear a couple of Kaz and Nilius, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Yeah, you hear one of them whisper. There's another human in the background. This isn't to be discussed in front of the strangers. The Delvers must not be angered.
Who are the Delvers?
They'd look back, and they back up a little bit. Stones must not be moved. When you pulled on the ring, the door that's kind of just smoothed. It just very crew. It didn't take you. You could have done it with your pinky finger when you pulled on that ring, and you see through that way a little bit of what looks to be a hallway, but it's fairly muddy though. And you don't see all that, but there's enough. That's actually the tunnel. My bad. That's the tunnel to the north. Ignore that. Derp. You see the hallway head straight. It's stone. Just straight ahead into the dark.
I guess at this point, Kaz will go down and say, "Oh, I'll go get them and bring them back." But I'll just go down there.
I say at this point, Krukesh is yelling back one last time that if you'd like to come, follow. I am going in.
I'll go ahead and climb down with my climbing gear or whatever.
They're yelling at you and they're going, "Get back here!" And they're looking to grab. You get a feeling that they're getting ready to grab Anilius.
I think they're gonna.
You guys don't know that down below. Cruz already walked inside, but yeah.
I cast levitate on myself and I jump down.
All right. All right. And Kaz, you scurry on
and
down.
And I wave bye-bye to them as I fall.
Everyone, no! You do not know what you mess with! Come back! No! And you see a couple of them run off. They've got anger in their face. And they tear away. And the other one's sitting there looking quite concerned. Other people are standing around oblivious. The kids are there crying. They're crying. People are backing away, rushing in and out around. Just lots of passerbys just kind of standing, eye-ogling down this big hole in the ground. Kaz, you and Anilius look across the way, and you can see the torch, and you see basically Mana and Mar standing in front of this door, and Crew has walked on in. And Crew, you basically get in there a little bit farther. See this.
Mar's like, "Oh, hey guys, how you doing? We found a door."
That seems odd.
Interesting. When I get down there, can I use a stone cunning or whatever? See if I understand.
Well, you don't know that yet, but yeah. So I would assume, would move toward your friends, correct? But that's it. That's all you know right now until you get closer. I'm just waiting for you to move closer, Kaz. That's all. Drew, what are you doing?
He's gonna yell back and say that there are two statues of dwarves down here, and continue on down the hallway.
Yeah, that's what those blocks are, basically, that you see.
Come up and look at the statues.
You see basically that. They look to be possibly doors that look slightly open to each passageway. Kaz recognizes them as, stone sentinels basically, but they're doors. They are definitely a dwarven mate because of the way they slide quite easily along the floor. And don't make any, barely almost no sound at all.
Oh, and I don't know if we're gonna hit initiative anytime soon, but me,
Nope.
Mar, and Mana are not pulled off the combat tracker.
Is that me? Hold on. All right, one sec. That's me and my stupidity as always. Mar. You. Always do that wrong. Thank you for letting me know, crew. Here we go. No, I didn't. No, I did pull that from the combat tracker. Why is that not taking? Mar. There we go.
Oh, there's one.
And, there you go. Now you're in the wall. But crew, it did it to you again. Wow. I don't like this thing sometimes. There we go. Got it. Thank you for letting me know. So that's what you see.
Mar's gonna come and look at Kaz and look at the statue and look at Kaz and look at the statue.
Kaz, give me another perception check.
All right.
Yeah, it looks like a bunch of stonework to you.
What about my stone cunning check from earlier, the 17?
Well, you see that it's definitely a dwarven make. You don't know much else about it, though. That's for certain. And it looks, fairly well constructed. That's all you can discern from it. Nothing in your recollection of time seems to pull this information up. Not at all. But this is smooth stonework, quarry work. Probably stuff that came from the quarry outside of town that you saw on the north side. Maybe led to this or brought some of the stonework down here. This is impressive work by your standards. That much you know.
Brookage is going to step forward and see if there's something different about this ground. Does he?
You look up.
Okay.
Oh, wait, what the hell? Did I not just... Okay. Did they kind of see that?
Brookage will take his quarterstaff and poke the ground in front of him.
How many weapons does he have?
A dagger, a glaive, 2 hand axes, 3 javelins left, and a quarterstaff.
Yikes.
You basically poke the ground. It's stonework. They're...
He will step forward.
Nothing happens.
It appears to be safe. He'll just keep on going down the hallway.
Alright, hold on now. What about everybody else? I'm gonna lock tokens now. I want to know what everybody's doing.
Kaz has a bad dwarven feeling in his gut about the ceiling.
Alright. Kaz, what are we doing?
I'm just waiting. I kind of have a bit bad feeling in my
Crew, you can move
gut,
again if you want. We're not in combat, so...
Okay, we'll just keep on down the hall.
Nilius?
Okie dokie.
Mana?
I'm gonna stay back a little bit.
Kaz?
Yeah, I'll stay here for now.
Mar? Mar runs right on in. When, all right, Mar, all right. So right there. Now, Crewcast again. Hold on. Why is your token doing that? It is like it's not off the tracker again. It just.
I have a little health dot in the corner. I just don't have the arrow.
I know. Let me try this again because I want to make sure we do this right.
I don't have the arrow either.
Yeah, you do. I see yours.
Now it's there.
Right here. Okay. From there, all of a sudden you hear a kink, and the cage right here drops, filling up the hallway. Kaz blocking you off from the group, but you're not in it. Okay. Everybody else, from where you're at, Anelia, let's see, each one of y'all are in an area. I need dexterity saving throws, please, in the tower.
I'm gonna go ahead and use that advantage.
Go right ahead.
Would this have
Sorry,
been something
I messed
that Krukesh sees where it's coming from?
No, you heard it up above.
Okay.
You heard a chain snap. You heard something move.
Just checking.
Yep. Nope. And you can make a perception check if you want to kind of you're discerning. I have no problem with that, but
well, it's just if he sees where it originates from, he gets advantage.
It was up above. It was up above you in the ceiling. So basically, you heard a chain rattle, and all of a sudden the cage at the very end of the hallway snap down. Alrighty, Mana, Anilius, Crewcash, all three of you are inside a cage. They start rattling off, just coming down the hallway, breaking. You hear the chains breaking, and the three of you are in the cage. So actually, you'll be in that one. Crew, you're actually in that one. Actually, Anilius, you're in this one. It's the one behind you. It covers the full 10 foot of area. Mar, you're stuck between two cages. Okay, in between those two right there.
Alrighty then.
And boom. And they just keep.
How tall are these cages?
The cages, as you can see, it's a 10-foot square section cage.
I would like to know how wide the bars are, because if I can get out since I'm small.
Let me make sure I'm reading off what they say. The cage hangs 10 feet tall. The bottom panel appears to be 10 foot from the ceiling of the hallway. So looks like a 10 foot by 10 foot cage.
So they're only 10 feet tall as well?
Uh-huh. By the looks of it.
Bar's just gonna hop up on top of Anilius' cage and then kind of hop cage over.
Falling cage. I'm making sure it's targets against. Those who fail are inside the cage. And who fails? Okay, let me see what y'all's rolls were when they came down. Mana I'd actually dexterity saving throws. Okay, I'll just call it in. Okay, you're good. Those what happened? So you're crawling up right now to jump on the cage. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I would like to hop along the cages.
How heavy are the cages?
You'll have, well, I mean, they look fairly, they've, hold on here now, hold on, tomorrow, what do you got to go up and over, so it's 10 foot up, 10 foot across, and 10 foot down, so you can get up and over one cage, plus with your hopping.
Can he not do his bounce from one cage to
Yeah,
another?
I guess you could, yeah, that's, if your distance with your bounce will get you across, that's true, that's fine, so you find yourself bouncing down and looking at crew cache. You'll have to give me a strength check on your turn here. So they are fairly stout cages. Once they've came down,
would like to assist crew cache if he does.
Once they come down on you, they look kind of frail from the bottom, but as you see them now, these are pretty stout pieces of equipment.
Can Kaz climb up on top of the cage and make his way across, or
taking your time there? You'll do it. And once she,
okay, so if Mars helping me lift it from the other side, would that be advantage?
He's aiding you, so yes. Mm-hmm. With advantage, you are for another round here. You are unable to bend the bars.
I throw him a bardic inspiration.
Next turn.
Yep, he'll have a D6.
Yeah, next turn. Yep. Let me see what's happening here.
Basically, I'm saying, you can do it. You can do it, crew. You can do it. I have belief in you. I trust that you can do it.
Boom, boom. Everybody give me initiative rolls, please. Trying to play this out right.
Hey, did I ever get an answer for how far apart each bar was away from each other?
It's a good question. You know, you did not, because I skipped over it for a moment. Let's see what it says about these cages.
Okay.
The next passage, it actually doesn't. Each cage hangs 5 feet, 10 feet tall. It does not tell me whether or not they're going to be iron bars in a jail cell, so they're going to be they're going to be close enough apart, plus bars across that it'll prohibit you from getting out. It's not like a wild animal. This looks like someone that would hold a humanoid. They're fairly good cages. All right.
Well, I'm only 3 foot and 40 pounds. I can suck it in, you know.
They've got you caught. They were designed for this, you can tell. Stuck in there, because I can't rule on that because I'm not giving enough information. So I'm gonna you're like a caught animal right now in the cage. All right. So we're gonna play out the turn here. Everybody got me initiative rolls. Let me re-roll here. All right. Mar, it's your turn.
I'm going to attempt to lift the cage again.
They are. What's your. How? You won't have the strength to lift them. I know it doesn't. Lift. I say strength check. Okay, my bad. Yep, there's a lift here. Give me a strength check, please.
Raw strength or athletics or anything like that? Or?
No, it's raw strength. You get a inch. You barely get it off the ground.
Okay. I will end my turn then.
Nilius, what about you?
My turn is apparently giving inspiration to crew.
Thank you. Kaz, you're going to hop over. I'm sorry, past your turn. You're hopping over a cage, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And crawling up another one? Or
I'll try to lift this one to get mana out.
Give me a strength check, please. It's pure strength.
Okay.
You get a foot, and it then slams back down on the ground. Not enough room for her to. And here we go. Crew and Mar, give me perception checks, please. Nothing. Okay. Mana.
Are there any locks on these?
No, it's just, what it was is the bottom of the cage kind of looked like stone, and when it dropped down, it just kind of, it basically was very thin paper mache like, and it dropped on you, and now the cage is slammed down on the ground. There's no, there is no door, but, and you can see that the chain is still attached to the top.
All right. Can I roll perception to see if where the chain goes or how long it is, or?
Well, you see it go up into the ceiling.
Okay.
In a hole. Yeah.
I guess what I'd like to do is aid Kaz with a strength check next
turn. Okay. Fair enough. That's good. All right.
Okay.
Crew, you're gonna try another. Lift.
She's gonna try another lift.
Give me another strength check, please.
Said it's a D6 an alias for the party conspiration.
Yep,
that's correct. Oh, you'll get it this time. All right, you were able to get the cage lift. You were able to pull it up, and you're able to with Mars sitting right there, be able to. Which way do you want to go? You want to go forward, or you want to go backwards?
He will go backwards.
Okay, you're able to go backwards, and the cage will then slam back down on the ground, right?
Okay, and then he'll use his movement to climb over the next cage and get down to the one where Nilius is.
Mar?
I'll hop over here and we're all gonna tag team this cage. Ever so well.
Nope. It didn't move. Nilius.
Okay. I guess I'll try to lift it.
Negatory.
Wasn't expecting much.
Kaz.
I'll use Mana's help and try to lift it again.
Cracks open. Just enough, Mana. Which way do you want to go? Forwards or backwards?
Backwards.
You move backwards, and the cage drops back down. Kaz, what else?
Thanks, Kaz.
No problem.
From there, the door, Crew, and Mar, you run me perception checks, please. By chance. Again. Ooh. Mar, you hear subtle movement as the door begins to, as it is starting to slide open. And the first cage, second cage, all of a sudden the cages from the door start going back up. And in the doorway, where is he? Come here. Bandit sits there, and the cages there as he's moving and taking aim. He is sitting there, and the cages are going up, and he is waiting for his. And another one comes, stands in the doorway, and you see movement behind him. Several movements behind him, and they both, as the last cage between sitting in front of you and Crew Cash, that one goes up. They have crossbows, and they release them. Crew. One random adjacent ally of the target is also struck by this and suffers equivalent to half the damage. Okay. So you get the damage, Crew. 6, and splinters Mar and hits you also. The other one fires at you. Mar. Misses, and the other one's boom. Mana, you guys hear that?
Do we not see them yet?
You guys don't, but you hear them. You hear some. Definitely here. I'm going to bring that out. Sorry, you couldn't see them. I thought I had drawn that out, but they are standing in the doorway, right there. But they are your sight and all is blocked by 3 cages that are between you and Anilius is still stuck in his.
Okay, I'm gonna jump for the cage.
Okay, right. You can crawl up the cage easily. You're standing on top of it now.
Not crawl.
Well, I'm sorry, climb. Wrong word. Wrong word. Wrong word. You nimbly, daftly jump and scramble up to the top of the cage. I apologize for demeaning your race.
And then can I jump 20 feet to the next cage? Not crawl, jump.
You your strength is a 9.
She does have the fancy boots.
She does, never mind. Yep, boom. You hop over to the next cage.
Can I see the bandits now?
Can you? Yeah, you can. Yes.
Do I need to roll?
What do you roll? I don't know what you're doing. What do you want to do?
I want to attack one if I can see one.
Yeah, you can see them. They're in the doorway. Most certainly. The cages, you got to remember, okay, so you're on top of the cage. The cage in front of you is still down, and Elias is stuck inside it. Then Crew Cash and Mar are in front of that cage. The rest of those cages along the way are up. They all started rising back up. And that hallway's clear between Crew and the doors. Crew and Mar in the doorways where the bandits are standing. Okay.
Okay.
So you can see those two. Crew. One of them. Oh, he stumbled back. That shot staggered him. He is slumped over a little bit. You're not happy.
Krukesh is going to attempt to lift the cage for Anilius to escape.
Give me a strength check. There you go. So, it is. He lifts it up just enough, Anilius, to be able to have you squint, just to scoot backwards. 1 square to there. Yep, and then drops the cage.
Oh, goody, now I'm up.
Crew, what else? That would be half. That would be kind of like half movement for you to do that.
Okay. He will turn and then charges towards the bandit.
Yep. Mar?
Yeah, Mar's returning fire on bandit who sported an arrow at him.
Okay. Ting!
Oh, for the love of malarkey. I'm taking my second shot.
And he stumbles over.
And I'm going to give my best crew cash roar and use my second wind.
Okay. Nicely done. Anilius, you have a cage in front of you, 10 feet high.
Can I see through it?
Yes. Yep, you definitely can. You can see that bandit standing in the doorway.
Okay. I will use my trusty wand of magic missile.
Very much so. Okay. We know it well. Whoosh. Whoosh. Kaz, you are standing behind the cage.
Kaz will climb up onto the cage.
Okay.
And then take a shot with his bow at that bandit while he's on top.
Okay. Ting! Not that that would do that, but that's just me being silly.
Can I jump to that cage?
You are able to jump. Your strength is 16. So what I'm understanding jumping is you're able to jump the number of feet that your strength is. So you are able to hop right on over.
Okay, and I'll end my turn there then.
Alrighty. He drops his crossbow. Let's see. He's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. Boy. The one. Running. 4. Another one. And see 4 grabs as his crossbow, levels it down on Mar, misses. Another one comes in here, tells his buddy to duck, levels a crossbow, shoots. Another one comes running around the corner, tries to shoot at Crew through his buddy, so Crew gets cover here. There are several beasts in front of him. The bandit was a little... almost hit one of his friends. Then there is a gentleman that looks... he stands... sits here. Aims at... Hell's at a heavy crossbow, Mar. Fires it and misses. Mana! Oh, I'm sorry. You guys can't see these other ones that came around the corner. It's like going, why can't y'all see them?
I want to move ahead.
You gonna jump over Anilius? Okay.
I'm gonna jump over all of them.
Okay. Well, there's only one cage in front of Mar. It's floor. There's one cage here, and then there's no more. The rest of them are up in the air.
Okay.
So you would drop down,
I'm gonna.
and then you still got 15 feet of movement roughly, or 20 actually.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
gonna kamikaze in there.
Yeah, I want between the cage. And then I'll just take care of 14.
Right, there you move. Now he's going to be behind. Okay, from your advantage, you're going to be at a -2. He's got some partial cover. Crew and him are locked in combat, so you don't have a
Sharpshooter.
Oh, forget it. Okay, fine. That's right. I got to put that on y'all's character so I can see that. Y'all need it.
Where did I go?
I will shut up.
Okay. I'm gonna put Hunter's Mark on.
Correct.
Then
You shoot between Crew's loincloth. Oh man, that's just wrong. Stick one right where he didn't want it, and he doubles over in pain and falls at Crew's feet, twitching with an arrow right up the Yahooey. So, yeah, and you're snickering there, going, yeah, exactly. Crew, you felt the whoosh under your legs, and the bandit crumpled dead. Sorry, it's too easy.
Oh no, it's perfectly fine.
Yeah, She didn't hit anything important. What are you gonna do?
Yes.
Does that give you inspiration?
Oh, he is angry at these people.
They tried to cage him.
Straight for Bandit 6. Bellowing out. Swinging glaive in hand.
Yes, sir.
And for his second attack.
He crumples.
He'll let another bellow and stand where he is.
Mar.
I was like, that's not how you use a bow.
I'm not get. Oh, I did get that one. Okay, thank you. What the?
And then he's gonna use his second attack to attack the other person.
Holy.
I should have made that call shot. Well, yep, and that will be the end of his turn.
Anilius.
Can I climb to the top of this cage?
Yes, you may. You have full view of everything that's going on in the hallway now. Not that you didn't already.
I just want to make sure I don't actually hit Mar in the back.
You do not.
I will fire a firebolt at this guy.
Boom.
That's what we're talking about.
Alright, Kaz is gonna jump from this cage to that cage.
Yep, standing right next to Anilius. Or are you going to jump down?
Yeah, I'll jump down too and get in front of them.
Okay.
Far. And I'll go ahead and cast Bless on the party.
Boom.
And I'm gonna go ahead and use a bonus attack to shoot my arrow, the War Priest.
Okay. The ceiling. The one behind him says, "Yell! Let's get them! Capture them! We need them!" As he drops his. Rushes up. Smart crew. He ain't dumb. About a mace.
And as he gets within my range, I'm taking a swing at the thug.
Alright, he whips out a mace. Ooh. That one, so he brings Rack around again. Boy, he is pissed. Now, Mana. The thug in front of you is got his back turned to you.
So I have advantage.
That is correct. Hit.
Didn't die yet.
Nope.
He's a big fucker.
I guess. It's a thug life. Alright.
Group.
Fish is going to take a swing at the bandage in front of him. He will swing again.
Well, that breaks his neck. Crack. He falls to the
Turning
ground.
around with the back end of his glaive, he's going to swing at the thug. Have any allies near him, so
Uh-oh. Your target tries to strike 2 random allies with a ranged attacks using his best range. So he pulls. Okay.
and so does he have any more allies to attack? Anyways,
No, he's trying to. Your target tries to strike random your allies. He gets to.
That would be a bad critical then.
Yeah. So he basically.
I thought it would his allies.
Your target tries to strike 2 random. Oh, random ally. My bad. Okay, I see what he's saying. Yep. No, so his eyes roll back in his head a little bit. How about that?
she'll bellow out again and his turn.
Okay, for clarification, Duff, the range attacks also get the flanking advantage?
No, they do not. In this instance, his back. Well, now yeah. Because he is kind of tied up with crew.
Well, I didn't know. I've been playing this whole time, like the range text and never get the flanking advantage. I didn't know if it was a mythical.
I really like it. I really like it only for melee. I'll be honest with you. So
okay, that's fine. I don't need it anyways.
No, you don't.
Well, if there's no one else to shoot, then I will end my turn.
Close. No, there is not, and they are out of that. What? Okay. Boom. They drop the ground.
Do they have anything interesting that
So
they
let's
drop?
see. We will. Nothing in those doorways. Then you moved into. You crew sees from where you're at when you're looking at the end of the doorways. You got closer now. You could split, and there is nothing on the thug bandits. No. Hell. Negatory. Get close to the door, and since it's open. Kaz looks inside. That is what you see. You're standing in the doorway, looking into that next room.
Kaz is going to use his dwarvish intuition and say that I think this is another trap room.
Roll me one. See if you can determine. Or unless you just want to say that to everybody.
I just said it, but I'll roll it too.
No, just give me gonna check to see what you can else, if there's anything else for you to discern. So from where you're standing, you saw the doors shut back, the stone door shut back behind there. The kind of see the human that's in there. It's kind of pinned. He moves, his head kind of sways a little bit every now and then. You can see him hard breathing. He looks to be maybe a boy. That may not be an adult that's chained up. Kind of breathing hard. There's something written on the stone, but from where you're at, you definitely can't tell what it says.
Anelius, would you like to use an Arcana check or detect magic to see if that thing's an illusion?
Anna stepped into the room already there, but nothing happened so far.
I can try an Arcana check.
You don't detect anything.
Are we able to talk to the person pinned?
You can try.
Hey boy, what are you doing under all those rocks?
And it's kind of a movement. He kind of looks up. Help me out of here. They won't let me go home. And he kind of fades. He looks like he's in bad shape.
Where is he from? I want to know where he's from.
He passes out again.
Kaz will inspect the boy.
You'll get closer to him, and you can see that he's pinned with some heavy stones, just well enough that he can't move, but he's been beaten pretty good. And kind of moans a little bit again. I just want to go home. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. And he kind of fades out again.
Can I use like spare the dying on him to stabilize him in case he is dying?
He's not dying. And he's not dead.
I would like to read the rock.
You get closer to the rock, and the rock inscription on the rock says, "Displease not the Delvers." Delvers. That's all it says.
The people in this town were talking about the Delvers. They would not give me any more information about them.
Rukesh would like to lift the rocks off the child.
Okay. Yeah, it kind of frees him up with his bonds that they had tied around the rocks and all that, and he's just kind of limp there. And he wakes, he comes to a little bit more, and you kind of feel him, he's kind of pulling back into a ball. The terror in his eyes. No, don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset my father. And I'm hungry. Shivering. Filthy. Bloody. Like he'd been kind of struck a few times across the face. Food. Can I have something to drink?
Kaz will give him some water and ration or something.
He drinks the water and he kind of, he drinks too much of it, kind of spits it up a little bit, and he gnaws a little on the ration there, wipes his mouth a little bit, and snot ball comes out of his nose. How long I've been down here? It's only been a couple of days. I didn't know what I did was so wrong. Please don't punish me anymore.
Who are you?
What did you do?
Yeah.
We are not punishing you.
All adults punish. I'm supposed to give my father a message. Didn't look at it.
So
where's your father at?
Yeah.
Father's named Rothar. Who the hell is Rothar? I gotta back up here again. Rothar.
Is that the guy that we killed back? The voice that was calling us? Telling us not to move?
All that guy called himself was the Lord of the Lance, the Rock Lance. That's all you ever knew about him. That's who you're talking about with the zombies and all that.
Okay. Yeah.
What the hell? Where is he? What does Rothar do for a living? There are a lot of people in this town. Sorry. I'll find it in a second, but he says, yeah, I didn't give it to my father. Marlandro gave me the note to give to my father, and I didn't. Thought they were down here. Don't tell my father. I'm supposed to be punished, and it's not over yet, is it? Be a believer. Just believe.
Believe in what?
Delvers. Watch the moving stones in the other room. Waiting for a sign. Some more water.
What sign?
Don't know that. I'm not part of the group.
Who's a part of the group?
The believers. They're their group. My father's one. So's Marlando.
How do you become a believer?
They're the group that see the stones. I'm down here to watch the stones. It's a secret. I was being punished for not doing my chore properly. I don't want to be punished anymore. Don't tell my father, though, please.
What's his name?
My father?
No, your name. The boy's name.
My name is Braylon. Who are you? What is your
adventurers.
Name?
My name is Kaz. I'm a dwarf.
How did you
You
get
can
down
touch my
here?
beard. We stumbled upon it. There, a hole opened in the middle of the town, and we came in here saving.
You didn't come through the door up in the building? What? How did you get down here? How did you get?
What building's the door in?
It goes to the wooden shed out behind Albrari's house in the quarry. Everybody knows that. That's how. Not everybody. Sorry, the believers know that. If you're a believer, that's how you get down here to the quarry. It's a secret, though.
And what do you guys believe?
I don't know what they believe. I'm not a believer. My dad is. Study the Delvers, the dead Delvers, in the other room with the moving
Dead
stones.
Delvers?
The dead Delvers. There's bodies in there.
Krukesh heard out of the room and is going over to the door.
You basically see another, stone door that is perfect as the rest of them. Let me zoom in so everybody can see it in the stream. I was way too far out. Are you leaving me, dwarf? Don't leave me. I don't want to be down here anymore.
We'll bring you to your father.
You have to carry me. I'm too tired. I don't feel good. Where's my mommy?
Alright, Kaz will carry him.
Okay, so you pick up the boy. Nana, Manilius, Mar, what are y'all doing?
I'm gonna go follow. I heard bodies, and I haven't poked anything with a stick in a while.
I guess I will follow crew.
This is bringing the boy and Mana.
I don't know, because I kind of want to help the boy. I was thinking about using Cure Wounds on him, but decided
He is very weak, no doubt about that. He just is a, plain looking young human boy, and he falls back asleep again on Kaz's arm. Kaz cuddles with him. So kind of shivers a little.
I'm just going to follow everybody else.
Is he wearing some sort of shirt?
No, he has basically got skivvies. That's about it. He is, much else on him.
I'll wrap him in a blanket.
As you say, so Kaz is princess carrying a naked boy.
Something like that, but they don't have those qualms around here about, dwarves and young boys. No.
Hey now, I'm trying to be helpful.
No. The boy is sound asleep now after having a little food and water. Your arms, Kaz. Twitching. Little snore. Mommy.
I guess we should pursue or continue going searching this area.
Yes, Krugesh will open the door.
Open the door. Slides inward this time. Alright, Anilius, that's fair enough. And you basically... boom. See this in the room. As once again, you are awestruck at the beauty and the craftsmanship that you are seeing of the statue that is in the room in front of you.
Kaz wonders who the interior decorator is.
Don't know that. See that you notice at
Krugesh is
something
headed
has
to
been,
the-
something has happened on the statue.
Mar wants to go up and poke the statue with a stick.
Of course he does.
Pokes a stick, but you see down along the bottom of the ground to be what looks to be some coins There seems to be some gems around it, fine gravel, and there is an inscription. Do what? Are you yelling at us or somebody else there, Mana? In the inscription, there's a little inscription at the foot on one side. It says, the ring of gravel that surrounds the whole statue of a distance about 5 feet. You're perilously close to stepping on the ring of gravel, Mar. There's just
Mar wants to go over and pick up the dagger.
pick up the dagger. It is a definitely a fine piece of craftsmanship. Not quite sure what it's made of, but you see inscribed on the pommel the word Reszur, and it's spelled R-E-S-Z-U-R.
Mar's just gonna shrug and be like, "Here, Mana, you need a dagger, right? You're always losing daggers."
I do. I want that dagger. Thanks.
Okay, I will put it in your inventory for the moment.
Is it magic?
Don't know.
You haven't given me a chance to check it.
In your inventory.
Well, I'm asking you to check it, please.
Well, that'll require time.
Okay.
I guess Mar will poke the circle of gravel with the stick.
Hey, poke it. It doesn't do anything.
Well, Mar's out of things to poke.
Sorry, what, Mar? What do you do?
Nothing. He's done poking things.
Yeah, you poke. You just see all the rest of the stuff kind of laying on the ground.
Have we checked the coins and gems yet, folks?
No, Mar normally doesn't worry that much about treasure.
I'll inspect the gems, I guess.
Yeah, they just look to be a couple of nice gems. You'll have to get them evaluated. And there's a bunch of coins, copper, silver, and gold laying all over the ground.
Oh, let's pick that up, I guess.
All right, I will put this in the inventory. Except I'll pull out the... Done. And we will hold right there, folks. Ta-da-da! 10:30.
Thank you.
Nope. Very well. In the middle of another. Here, and let's see. I'm trying to think. Was anything I missed? Other. Let's see. there's that stuff. There was got the boy and the bandits. I'm trying to think where I saw them. They didn't have anything on them, but you did notice that they had, where are they? Okay, that's the boy. Sorry, it's trying to, there's a lot here. The bandits wore leather armor, and you saw looked to be a symbol on the front of their armor. And let me find that. I'll show that to y'all next week, but that is just, you happen to see all of them had a symbol on there. And that is it. Except for they weren't carrying anything else. I was just making sure they weren't anything specific with them. But they particularly had each one of them had a particular outfit that they were wearing underneath their leather armor. Boom. We're good.
All right.
Nicely done,
Thanks,
folks.
Jimmy.
As always.
Thank you.
Awesome, Doug. I really liked your necromancer voice.
Like that. And my little boy, oh Kaz, hold me. I want to go home. So, all right, guys.
Again,
and gal,
we let the religious priest take the little naked boy. Yes.
My beard is as soft as my grandmother's.
Oh boy. Enjoy the rest of your week, guys. We'll catch y'all next Monday.
All right,
Yeah.
see you then, Dub.
Have a good week.
Y'all too. Bye.